Hi everyone, welcome on in. This is Pun Master Logue, and welcome to... There you go, thank you. Welcome to the first edition of Glitch, our little secondary show that will now be debuting probably every other week outside of our main show going forward, which we don't have a name for yet, but I hope to change that as time goes on. Excuse me for one moment, real quick. Sorry about that. Alright, so without further ado, let us get the word out real quick before things get too crazy. That's good. Okay. Boom. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, how is everyone doing? I hope you all are doing well. Doing good. So, to answer some questions, how do I put this? With our upcoming events between November and December coming up, I felt it was important to keep the momentum going by creating a secondary show to kind of host more of the wrestling. Because I feel it's important to keep the momentum going a little bit. With Event Horizon, the big WrestleMania event for Rando Party Wrestling taking place in December, I figured, it would be good to make sure that we do keep things, at a good spot. And with Rando Thanksgiving coming up in a matter of days or so, in 2 weeks from tomorrow, actually, things are only going to get more exciting as time goes on. But we do have a pretty stacked show for tonight. I don't know how many matches we're going to get into, but I hope that this first edition of Glitch will deliver. So that's all right. I think that's about a good amount of that real quick. But yes, we do have a huge championship match that will be taking place. It will be Electrifying 1-8 taking on Ed for the Rando Rumble Championship. And then the main event, a huge 6-person tag team match. 15-minute time limit on the board. It will be the Rando Tag Team Champions Aku and Peter Griffin teaming up with Donald Duck Slade to go up against the team of Charizard and the Mario Brothers. So yeah, I'm excited for this, but I also am excited for this little match. We got a huge debut tonight, all the way from Beyond Yonder. In RuneScape, we have a little special guest by the name of Anthony, who is actually showing up for the first time ever in a match against one Arthur Anymore Donuts, who is a former FEL wrestler. So I'm very excited to get this going here in just a short little bit. Just wanting to make sure everything is all set. That's okay. We can go right into it. I apologize for the wait. And without further ado, let us get the ball rolling here shortly with our first match of this episode of Glitch. Might not be a bad idea. Let me see here. Excuse me. Perfect. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and others, are you ready for Glitch? I know I am. Let's head to ringside for our first encounters. We have Arthur Anymore Donuts taking on the RuneScape god himself, Anthony. Man, this is going to be crazy, I can already tell. But yes, the ruling for Glitch is very simple. Nothing over the top, nothing too crazy. We just keep things pretty straightforward. But yeah, I'm excited for this. This should be a fun encounter. Let me just check something real quick. Gotcha. Okay. No problem. All right. As we get here shortly, we will head to ringside right now. The following contest is our opening contest right here on Glitch, and it's scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first from Atlanta, Georgia, he is Arthur Any More Donuts. Looks very bizarre, but that's okay. Welcome to Rando Party Wrestling. Thank you again to everyone. I do appreciate every single one of you. As we see Arthur Any More Donuts, who hasn't made too many appearances here in Rando Party Wrestling, but was chosen to take part in the inaugural episode of Glitch. Speaking of, I actually should go and grab a drink while I'm at it. My apologies. But we'll take care of that after this episode. As we change the scene over here. And his opponent. From RuneScape. By way of Indiana, he is the RuneScape God. He is Anthony! Sorry. Anthony is in the house here tonight, and he is here to entertain the fans on this inaugural edition of Glitch, wearing the robes that made him mighty, the crown that gave him seniority over the masses, and he will showcase his talent here tonight in front of his subjects. I don't know what to tell you, but I know my excitement is way through the roof. Excuse me one moment. As the people basture in his glorious presence, we are in for an instant classic here tonight. Let's skip the scene. Now, so get ready. Arthur, Anthony, inaugural match on Glitch. Referee, if you will, ring the bell. As these two lock up right now, Arthur sends Anthony in with the Irish whip. Going up to the top rope a little bit with some modified dragon sleeper, trying to choke out Anthony just as the match began. Anthony might be in trouble as we speak. Picking Anthony back up. Big German suplex sending down the special guest here tonight. As he's sending him out, trying to go with that Irish whip, and he gets hot shot by Anthony with that top rope. Anthony trying to get back his focus, but he has no chance on it as he gets sent into the ropes with a drop down leapfrog. Big knee sending him tumbling over the knee as we speak, as he gets taken down with a modified knee bar. Wrenching at the ankle there a little bit. But Anthony is strong enough to take down that attempt and is now officially back on his feet as we speak. Anthony with a big drop kick sending Arthur down, and Arthur draws first blood in the match. And Anthony goes flying with that somersault plancha. Arthur might be in trouble right now as he gets back up on his feet. Just a little bit faster than Anthony, and sending him flying to the ground with that German suplex again. Now Anthony back on his feet a little bit. Arthur trying to set himself up. Misses a punch there a little bit. Kind of aims for the invisible man there. Goes for the drop down. Another drop down. Oh, collides heads with Arthur. Anthony might be in trouble right now. Big discus lariat taking down the RuneScape God. As he goes for the cover. One. Kick out at one. Anthony is still in the match as we speak. But Arthur looks annoyed right now as he misses that kick and he gets punched in the gut by Anthony and a little club to the back, sending him into the corner right now. Anthony's going for some sort of big move. Actually, he's wrapping his arm around the rope a little bit. Kind of looks a little devious there, referee. You might want to pay attention to that. And Anthony with the rampage barrage of uppercuts right now. And then the Irish whip to the corner right now and goes for that big European uppercut. And sending Arthur to the other corner, goes for another big European uppercut. Big drop kick sending down Arthur. Any more donuts? Anthony is dominating the match right now as he sends him with a big frickin' chop as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2 right now. I apologize to the neighbors. Anthony trying to go to the high rank district. Is about to set up for some sort of big move. Oh, he gets sent out of the ring. Going to no man's land, or no person's land. Thank you. As Arthur now sends Anthony into the corner. Setting up for his own move a little bit. Arthur getting back his momentum, going to that big, missed the clothesline, and takes down Anthony with his own lariat. Arthur is dominating the match as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and kicks out at 2. Anthony is still in the match as we speak. Arthur pandering to the crowd a little bit. Anthony trying to go for a move, but gets reversed. Big backbreaker onto Anthony. Anthony might be down. Oh, no, he's back up. Big drop kick by Arthur, taking down Anthony as Anthony rolls out of the ring, followed by Arthur. Try to go for a chop, but end up getting taken down with not only his own elbow, but a lariat as well, taking him down to the ground. Now he's going for a modified cranking the neck a little bit. That's not a very good feeling, I know that much. Anthony going back into the ring. Anthony, I think by the looks of things, is trying to calculate his next move here. But Arthur's not having any of it right now. Anthony back into the corner. Oh, nice blockage there, but Anthony pandering to the crowd. That might be bad as he gets sent down with a little leg sweep there. And another German taking down Anthony. As Arthur setting him up, cranking the arm and stomping on the arm right now. Anthony might be in trouble. Gets kicked, going for a modified omoplata crossface. But Anthony's feet was too close to the ropes. But that arm is not going to be feeling good after this match. He might need to get medical attention after. Oh, he's going up for a fisherman's buster. Arthur, any more donuts, going to the top rope right now, trying to look for the finish. Big leg drop. I assume that was the finish, but I might be wrong. Gets kicked out by Anthony. Anthony pandering to the crowd. Reminds me of another individual I know that does that and gets frickin' just mollywops to the ground. Cranking the arm there a little bit and sends it spiraling down to the mat. And now both of them have escaped the ring. What is Arthur going to go for? Kicks him right into the arm there a little bit and drops the hammer with that elbow to the back. Anthony is in trouble. I'm not liking where this is going. Arthur signaling that it's over. Picking up Anthony by the cranium. Setting him down with a drop toe hold. Well, somewhat of a drop toe hold there. Setting him back into the ring. Anthony hasn't moved since earlier. But Anthony is back up. Oh, and it gets taken down a little bit. Trapping his legs in. Double arm trap. Wait, he's setting him up for curve stomp. Arthur, any more donuts? Does he pick up the victory in this match? Going for the cover. 1. And Anthony picked up his presence a little bit as he goes for the bottom rope right now, and Arthur is beside himself as he's pulling Anthony away from the ropes this time. Going up again, shoulder breaker, and transitioning it into a Fujiwara armbar right now, wrenching, trying to pull the shoulder out of socket. Anthony has had trouble for the longest time now as he gets locked in for the sharpshooter. Is Anthony going to tap out? Is this it for the RuneScape God? And he taps out, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Arthur Any More Donuts. Valiant effort by Anthony. Unfortunately, Arthur picks up the win, but it was a great, great match between the both of these individuals. Oh, man. Good attempt, Anthony. We will see you next time, good sir. Congratulations to Arthur on picking up the win here tonight on the debut edition of Glitch. Hello, Pitbull Nick. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. I hope you are doing well. I am sorry that Anthony unfortunately fell short in his debut match tonight. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow for later. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it very much. I hope you like what you see. We will have more content between now and next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Time to about 7 or so, as we switch back and forth between wrestling, Dragon Ball, a little bit of Resident Evil, and whatever else usually is played. But let us switch gears for a little bit as we talk about what will be taking place throughout the evening, as we will be seeing a championship match just in a little bit between the likes of Ed from Peach Creek and Electrifying 1-8, who posted a very, very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not foreboding, a very dangerous looking challenge to one Tug Mokow, or Mukow, depending, saying that if he doesn't get what he wants, that he will fix the centaur. And if we know anything about fixing animals, that's not always the greatest experience. So Tug recently went to the higher-ups here at Rando Party Wrestling and demanded that Electrifying 1-8 gets what he wants, that, of course, being a championship match. And so now, in just a moment, we will be seeing that match in just a little bit. So, yeah. Let us see here. We will begin a one-on-one encounter. It will be for a championship. Glitch it is. We'll say 20 count just for safety's sake. Sure, why not? Let's see here. Pardon me for a moment. And there we go. For those that are wondering, I did recently adjust the attributes.
Can you show your roster?
Yeah, I can show my roster real quick. Shouldn't be a problem. Let me just see here real quick for a moment. Shouldn't be a problem. I will say ahead, I only have the base game right now. I don't have the DLC, unfortunately. So that's just kind of what I'm working with. I feel it's been a bit late in the life cycle of 2K23. So my apologies for that. But yeah, I can show you my roster real quick. It's a mixture of some real-life characters, some cartoon characters, just because that's just kind of the rando part of it. And so on and so forth. So it's kind of a myriad of different things, really. But the main thing is for this to be like a fun experience for everyone. Some very weird... some very weird ones, I will say. Why there are so many Tug Mokows? Because, well, there are other E-Feds as well that I have to make sure. And then that we have Heisenberg himself. Yeah. So that's about the gist of the roster for right now. There's always more room to add in, of course. I've got Ox Baker, one of the Heart Punchers. I figured he'd be a good pick for something a little different. I hope at least that helped you a little bit with the roster. Might be moving a little fast, so my bad. Our biggest event of the year, Event Horizon, will be on Wednesday, December 20th here on Twitch. And then a few days later will be probably exported over to YouTube. So we also do have a YouTube channel as well. I don't promote it a whole lot just because of still a growing community. Still a growing community, I should say. But this is a for fun kind of project, so.
Very nice.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. I hope that at least that was everyone that you were hoping to see, because I think that's about the gist of it for right now. So, yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too crazy. It is warm in here. Crazy. Anyway, let's get to Glitch and let's see if we can get to that title match, which is no problem, you know. Might as well, just for safety's sake. There we go. And finally, for the Rumble Championship is on the line up next as we have Electrifying 1-8 challenging the monster known as Ed for the title. Now, in recent weeks, one Electrifying 1-8 in the last, actually longer than just a few weeks, the last month or so recently signed on the dotted line to join Rando Party Wrestling and was looking to get his hands on one Tug Mucal or Mocal, depending on which one you prefer the pronunciation of. And at our last big event, Vertical Limit, in October, Electrifying 1-8 did defeat Tug, but they were recently also paired in a Tag Team #1 Contenders Tournament. So that's how we got to this point. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Rando Rumble Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, he is the Electrifying 1-8, a.k.a. TJ! Mr. TJ himself. It seems also in a recent rebuttal from one Tug Mucal that after being granted this match that Tug is looking to see Mr. Electrifying 1-8 soon. So, we'll see how that goes from here. Also in our main event tonight, we do have a 6-person tag team match with 15-minute time limit, so it doesn't go too crazy. As the tag team champions Aku and Peter Griffin will be teaming up with Donald Duck Slade. Yes, you heard me, Slade. Against the team of the Mario Brothers and Charizard. And that is our main event for the evening. Let's change the scene from here. And his opponent. From Peach Creek, he is the only 2-time champion in Rando Party Wrestling today, as well as our current reigning and defending Rando Rumble champion. He is the Destroyer. He is the monster. He is the one they call Ed. Wrapping the belt around his shoulder and the back, the dominant force of the Rumble division walks to the ring tonight. After reclaiming the title at Vertical Limit in a fatal 4-way, featuring the likes of Damian Priest, Hans, and I want to say Hot Dog? It's been a little bit. I have to look back at the card to make sure I'm actually correct in what I was saying. I apologize. Apparently there are some sirens going off. Somebody's looking for this person. He'd better run after this match.
Like Bart Simpson got stung by a wasp nest.
You are very accurate with that, to be honest. You are very accurate, to be honest, I think. Holding the title. I am thinking at some point about actually updating the Rumble Championship, because it looks like it's the same type of early prototype that they used for the TNT Championship when it was debuted in the AEW. I almost said AWA. That's a weird mistake on my part. Excuse me. But anyway, as the fans chant what 3 letters, the Rumble Championship is on the line. Let us see if Electrifying 98 can only become the 3rd person to hold that title. But as we see the challenger standing in professional dominance against an unorthodox anomaly, if you will. I'm thinking too much on these words. My bad. Holding that title over his head, will we be seeing an unexpected title change tonight? Or are we seeing a dominant title defense? Referee gets handed over the title as we see the title get showcased to the challenger. Sorry, I'm thinking too much on this. That's what it's all about. Now, 8 Ed Championship. Referee, if you will, ring the bell. Collar elbow tie up. Big short arm shoulder block taking down the challenger right now. As he gets frickin' sidewinded down to the ground a little bit. Now gets mounted with a couple of punches. I think Electrifying 1-8 didn't know what to expect when he was taking on the monster Ed here this evening on Glitch. As the challenger gets rolled out, and Ed can fly, but he fumbles. Oh, that was... And now Electrifying 1-8 regains momentum as he takes down the prone champion. He gets power slammed down to the mat. Those aren't super reinforced. Is that the word? I don't know. That's sorry. As the champion gets back into the ring, a big switcheroo northern lariat taking down the champion. Electrifying 1-8. He's holding him from his chin, and he just slaps the champion right in the chin. As he goes up for a big sheer drop power bomb, taking down the champion as he goes for the cover immediately. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Wow, he's not messing around tonight. Oh, the champion with that big punch to the back as he gets kneed into the midsection. And Electrifying 1-8 drapes the champion's head over the top rope as he stomps on his arm. Picking him back up a little bit. Big clubbing punch. Clubbing a little bit as he goes for a backbreaker into a clubbing lariat, taking him down to the mat a little bit, punching him right in the face, or kicking. Sorry, I'm trying to work with what I have. Big drop kick to the back of the champion as the champion's climbing up the ropes there a little bit. Saying him in. Oh, just accordion, like dropping him onto the top rope a little bit as he sends the champion down with a double sledge / axe handle, thank you. Tries to go for a discus lariat and gets taken down with a modified jaw jacker. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, and kicks out at 2 right now. TJ seems... Oh, and he gets locked into the guillotine chokehold. Will TJ tap out? No, he breaks out of it with sheer force as he goes for a bridge and just wraps it around. And he gets sent down with a tilt-a-whirl power slam. Gets Irish whipped into the corner right now. Ed with a devastating Superman punch. TJ goes for the clothesline and gets missed as he gets hit with a spear as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and TJ kicks out at 2. The champion can't believe what he's seen as he's going up to the high rent district for a high-risk maneuver. Big elbow drop right onto the sternum of the challenger as he punches Electrifying 1-8 in the face right now. Calculating, he picks up his opponent. As he goes up. Oh, tried to go for a DDT, but TJ breaks out of it with a couple of punches to the gut. Setting him up. Big fireman's carry into a sidewalk slam as he goes for the cover. 1! Kicks out at 1. The champion continues to wrestle in this match. Or whatever you want to call it, I guess. And a big seated senton onto the shoulder of the champion, but the champion just gets gutted right into the stomach there. With a couple of elbows. Picking him up and sending him flying. That is unbelievable. Picking up the champion right now. Saying, you can't read me. As he picks up the champion. Going up. Page Turner. Is he here to shock the world with that last move? Dragging the champion away from the ropes as much as possible. TJ goes for the cover. Is he going to get it? 1, 2... And the champion kicks out of that modified Death Valley driver. Drops the fist grinding into the chin of the champion. Big Mongolian chop taking down Ed as TJ goes for the top rope. Drops his own elbow like a guillotine. Picking up the champion. The challenger's going back up for some sort of move. Oh, tried to go for the Alabama slam, but gets kicked in the face with a big boot. I think that drew first blood as Ed kicks the shoulder in. Irish whip into the corner. Champion goes for another Superman punch as Ed tries to go for a clothesline but misses and gets jacked with the spear, taking him down. As he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Tonight, the Fixer got fixed. Ladies and gentlemen and others, your winner of the match, and still the Rando Rumble champion, Ed. Showing dominance once again here tonight. That's why he is the only 2-time holder of the Rumble Championship. Can anyone take that title off of the monster? We will have to wait and see in our near future. Woo! Man, that got crazy. Anyway, that's alright. That's alright. Let's see from here. We will move on to our next match of the evening. Trying to remember. The the 6-person tag match I think should be next, but let me just run a small little research check. Let's see here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Nope, that's in the wrong section. Try not to take too much time. Oh, that's right. We're going to actually have a debut here shortly. Featuring a former dominant force in Future Endeavors Live Wrestling, making their debut tonight. As we see Shaggy going one-on-one with the debuting Large Marge the Barge Simpson, a dominant force and a former rival of Mr. Tug Mookow. So let's see how this one goes. Some, there are questions. Why is Large Marge the Barge Simpson in what would seemingly be simply the men's division? Well, very simple answer. There should be no limits in wrestling. Of course, that's open for debate amongst others, and that's okay. But yes, tonight, a very scary anomaly is coming to Glitch. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Coolsville by way of Crystal Cove, he is representing Mystery Incorporated. He is Norval Shaggy Rogers. Shaggy Rogers, who has been around for a little bit, has had a few matches, but hasn't had an opportunity to go into a big show. Let's see if that changes here tonight. Let's change the scene as we move on to his opponent. And his opponent. From Springfield, they are the matriarch of the Simpson family and a former FEL Twitch Prime Champion. I apologize, that was my mistake. They are Large Marge the Barge Simpson. To give a little bit of context on why Large Marge the Barge Simpson is the dominant force that they are. In Future Endeavors Live, Large Marge was a dominant former multi-time Twitch Prime champion, as well as a great rival in the very early career of one Tug Mookow, and a former member of a faction known as the Burning Barge. Let's see if they can make the same impact that they did years ago. As the fans chant the three letters as we get to ringside, let's start the match. Large Marge with a catapult-style German suplex, just sending Shaggy flying. Oh, God! Those gut-busting uppercuts to the stomach. Oh. And sending Shaggy's sternum into the ropes like he was skydiving, pushing him down. And with a dominant sit-out power bomb. I guess Large Marge has not lost a beat in all these years. Going up, sending down Fisherman's Buster, or I guess in this case, Fisher Person's Buster. I don't know. Going up with the bear hug. Is Shaggy out? Is Shaggy out? Oh, Shaggy breaks out with a couple of elbows to the back and a bell ringer to the barge, taking them down with a thunderous lariat. Can Shaggy do the impossible, sending them down and stomping on the shoulder of the barge? But Large Marge is back up, but getting walloped on a little bit. Big drop kick, but is not doing much damage to Large Marge. Even that uppercut, and gets taken down by the draping of the the dragging of the leg. He goes for the cover and the rope break. Large Marge is just too tall, too close to the ropes right now as Shaggy gets very distracted. And a more punches to the gut. Gets Irish whipped into the ropes. Colliding of the heads. Gets taken down again by the leg. Showing some... Oh, misses the clothesline after that roll. Oh, gets punched a couple of times. Big kick and then goes for the DDT, taking down Large Marge. Large Marge might actually be in trouble here. Oh, gets elbowed right into the back. Oh, no! And is just doing something to the back. I question what's going on there, but I'm not going to say anything. We'll just leave it at that for right now. It's going up for a modified House of Pain submission. A modified Cloverleaf, just dragging the legs out. Big double leg takedown. Going for what seems to be a curve stomp, but close to the turnbuckle. Oh, it gets sent into the mat. Shaggy is actually showing some impressive moves here. While Marge, looking dominant at the beginning, is looking a little bit like out. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Shaggy with the upset. What? Ladies and gentlemen and others, your winner, Shaggy Rogers.
GG's.
Wow. GG's indeed. GG's. Woo! I'm starting to see why I really need to work on those attributes, I guess. Too close? Maybe. Might be too close, I'm not sure. Well, damn, that was crazy. Was not expecting that finish, to be honest. But that's okay. We just go from there. As we head to our main event of the evening. The big 6-person tag team match. 15-minute time limit on the board. Let's see who's going to pick up the win here tonight. Let me see if I can correct this. There we go. Excuse me. Let us get the ball rolling. Aku, one half of the tag team champions. Donald Duck Slade. Yep, that sounds about right. Sorry for the button mashing. Alright, it is now time for the... Oh, I forgot to put the time limit. Oops, my bad. As we see the tag team champions Aku and Peter Griffin teaming up with the newcomer Donald Duck Slade to go up against the team of the #1 contenders for the tag team championships, the Mario Brothers, and the runner-up to the Rando Party Championship tournament from a few months ago, Charizard. This is our glitch main event of the evening. I hope you're ready, because I don't know if I am. This is going to get crazy. Let's see what happens as we head to ringside shortly for the main event of the evening. Whew. So yes, as we saw earlier, one Anthony from a faraway place, purveyor of goods in RuneScape, is now officially in Rando Party Wrestling and will be appearing on December 20th for our big event of Event Horizon. But that's then. This is now. The following contest is a 6-person tag team match, and that's scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he is one half of the new Rando Tag Team Champions of the World. He is the Lord of Darkness. He is Aku. Hopefully that wasn't too questionable with that pronunciation. So yes, excuse me. Oh, I get it. Well, excuse me, my bad. Thank you. I do appreciate that. My bad. Anyway, at Vertical Limit, in the main event Vertical Limit ladder match, Peter Griffin and Aku won the Rando Tag Team Championships. And on Thursday, November 23rd, on YouTube, they will be defending the Tag Team Championships against the Mario Brothers, who won a Tag Team titled tournament. Well, #1 contenders tournament. Anyway. And their tag team his tag team partners. First, he is the other half of the Rando Tag Team Champions from Quahog, Rhode Island. He is the patriarch of the Griffin family. He is that family guy. He is Peter Griffin. What that guy said. Anyway. Peter Griffin looking like he's just happy to be here. But he's also probably happy because he has a bigger buckle compared to usual. Holding the prestigious Rando Tag Team Championships.
Was that last guy the bad guy from Samurai Jack? Also,
yes.
How are you, buddy?
Hello, Xavier. It is good to see you. Yes, that is the bad guy from Samurai Jack. I'm glad someone noticed that. Yes. Peter Griffin and Aku are the Rando Tag Team Champions. And they will be teaming up with Donald Duck Slade here shortly. But you'll be seeing some favorites here shortly in the other team. And now for the final tag team partner. From Hollywood, California, he is Donald Duck Slade. Well, the pyro budget just went through, we're going to be charged a lot for that. Good job, Slade. Careful, look away from the screen if you have light sensitivities. I do apologize for that. I forgot about that. Might have to work on that off screen. But yes, the son of one Jonathan Slade and Patty Cake, was it Dukes? Following in his father's footsteps, showcasing his talents here in Rando Party Wrestling this evening. Let us see what happens. Yeah, welcome on into Nerdy Knots. It is good to see you as well. Both you and Mr. Xavier, I hope you both are doing wonderful this evening. But like I said, we will have some favorites here shortly. As... the heck is that? Is that Slade money? I had an order for this in the budget. Wait, is that the actual budget for the pyro? Oh, damn it, Slade. Anyway, their opponents. First, from Brooklyn, New York, he is one half of the #1 contenders for the Rando Tag Team Champions of the World. He is Luigi Mario! Sorry, hopefully I wasn't too loud. I gotta be careful because of the neighbors. After winning the Tag Team #1 Contenders Tournament last Wednesday on Rando Party Wrestling. Okay, thank you. I was also talking about my neighbors, but that's okay. After winning the #1 Contenders Tournament last week, they... my bad. It's alright. Showcasing his talent, the taller sibling of the two, as they team up with an unorthodox tag team partner. Ooh. Wow. Sorry. If you heard that, that was my, well, jaw. My bad. That's what I get for opening my mouth. My apologies. And his tag team partners. First.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry. The other half of the #1 contenders for the Rando Tag Team Championships. He is legendary. He is the man, the myth, the Mario. He is Super Mario. Mario. Anyway. In, was it 2 weeks from tomorrow, on the 23rd of November, live, Rando Thanksgiving, the Mario Brothers will get their shot at the Tag Team Championships against Aku and Peter Griffin. What do we call them? The Unholy Alliance or something? I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out maybe. Showcasing to the fans right now as they are about to be set for their unorthodox tag team partners.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you. I am looking forward to that show. It will be pre-taped on Twitch on that Tuesday the 21st before it goes up onto the YouTube, just for safety's sake. If I will, I guess. I'm not sure. But anyway, the final partner in this match, from Pallet Town, I think Palatine from the Kanto region. Exactly. From the Kanto region, he is the high-flying terror. He is the beast of fire. He is Charizard! Say hello to Team Nintendo. Anyway. Oh boy, the fire marshals are going to be having a field day with us.
Oh no. Charizard, what did they do? What have they done to my boy?
Apparently he grew a face like the reverse centaur, apparently. But yes, Charizard does have a muzzle, apparently. And...
Nay, I say.
Nay, as he flies in the sky. I mean, he's a flying type, what can you do? That's alright. Anyway, let's get ready for our main event of the evening. 6-person tag team match. Originally 15-minute time limit, but there is no time limit apparently in this, so I apologize for that. I'll definitely have to make sure to correct that. As we just see Charizard in the background, just towering over the rest of his team. Anyway, it's main event time!
Do they call it evolution or something?
Something of the sort, yes. As he goes for the Fisherman's Suplex and breaks out of it immediately, taking down the Lord of Darkness and Aku with some antlers by the looks of things. I worry where he got those from.
If only, yeah, this was the forbidden evolution.
Exactly. Try to go for another
Reverse
Fisherman's
evolution.
Suplex. Yes. Mario... Oh! Triple team here from Charizard and the Mario Brothers. It goes for a pump handle belly to back suplex. He tags in the older brother of the duo. Tried to go for some sort of running move, but gets decked a couple of times with the punch. Pushing, going for a Hurricane Rana, taking down one half of the tag team champions. It's not looking good for our opponents here tonight. I'm not controlling these, by the way. Just want to make sure I said something. Tried to go for what looked like a wheelbarrow type maneuver. Oh, was it an ad? I'm sorry. Tried to go for another move, but didn't work out very well. Setting him in with the big clothesline there. Big tornado DDT taking down taking down Peter Griffin there as goes for the pop-up Hurricane Run. Oh, I gotta see that real quick. Nope, he will not. Most of them probably won't. As he goes for a Northern Lights suplex, taking down Peter Griffin. Big drop kick, tumbling him over. Goes for the cover, and a breakup by Donald Duck Slade. My apologies for the ad as well. My bad. As he punches him right in the face. Big leg lariat taking down Peter Griffin. Telling him like it is. As he goes and tags in Mario right now, it's been nothing but the #1 contenders for the tag team championships pushing him back.
I was just letting you know since I was actually talking.
Understood, no problem. Sorry about that. As he goes, lands, his ears grew longer in the back. I was very concerned. Anyway, goes and tags in Luigi. Charizard not getting much of an opportunity to wrestle in this match. He sends him to the corner with the Irish Whip, goes for the drop kick, taking down the other half of the tag team champions. He goes for the cover. And Donald Duck Slade breaks the count. Getting distracted there, here comes Aku, the other half of the tag team champions, and he pushes him. Big flying head scissors, modified Hurricane Rana, goes and punches. Slingshot DDT on the ring apron, taking down Donald Duck Slade. As Aku, trying to go and take out Super Mario, but gets taken down with a tornado-style arm drag of sorts, and a drop kick of his own. And just dropping the elbow onto what looks like either the thigh area. I don't know body parts as well. Misses the drop kick there, and Aku is not doing much damage and gets taken down with a clothesline. Aku is in trouble, I think. Wrapping the arm around the top rope and just pulling at it. Goes up. Brainbuster! Aku going into the corner. Tagging in the other half of the tag team champions in Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin going to the top rope a little bit. Big springboard dropkick taking down Aku, but gets distracted and gets hit with a headbutt to the back from Peter Griffin. Holding him back and going in with a club to the sternum. Oh! Charizard's looking ferocious right now, like he wants to get into the match, damn it.
Glad Don Slade doesn't take his duck moniker literally, or else he'd be wrestling like his Disney counterpart.
Well, he was like a master of dodging and stuff, like Uncanny Dodge. I mean, I guess there's your duck right there. Uncanny Duck? That sounds stupid. Going with... Tried to go for a brainbuster of sorts, but gets taken down with a chop block right into the thigh and leg. Tried to go for a dropkick, but I don't think it got super effective. Pokemon joke aside, gets elbowed like forearm straight into the face. Luigi going to the top rope, but stops there. Taking down Peter Griffin with a clothesline over the top rope. As he tags in Mario, Charizard not getting an opportunity to wrestle. Big drop kick to the lower section. I don't think Peter liked that as he tags in Double D Slade. That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. Oh, he gets freaking... Gets the butt of the joke as he sends him over the top rope. Snake Eyes right into the top turnbuckle. Finally tagging in the monster known as Charizard. Poison Hurricane Rana taking down the Pokemon as he goes for the cover. One! Kick out at one. Charizard will not go down without a fight. Going up. Exploder Suplex taking down Charizard. Charizard's back already up. Misses the... Exactly. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be their child. Tries to go for that running knee, but gets frickin' rocked with that elbow and a punch. Modified Gutbuster. He goes for the cover. Gets taken down a little bit, going with a modified neckbreaker, dragon style. Goes with the double palm strike as he tags in Mario right now. Mario signaling that he's got one more big move left in him, I think. Picking up Slade. Well, Double D Slade. Big Hurricane Rana driving his head into the mat as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Peter breaks up the count at 2. Luigi back in. Well, back out or else you're going to be DQ'd out of that dude. Oh, got close. Missed the drop kick there. Slade recovering a little bit. Big sliding lariat. Tags in Aku. Looking at Mario. Big taking Aku to the other side of the ring with that Hurricane Rana as he goes for the 619. Goes back in. What's the area code for Brooklyn? I gotta remember. Tried to go for a mushroom stomp. Didn't go out very well as he sends him into the corner. Sending him into the corner with the Irish whip. Luigi's out as he tags in Charizard. Guess it's going to be like a case of Pokemon meets trainer. As he goes in, wheelbarrow, back splash. Sorry, in and out. As he goes in with the big claw, slamming him to the ground. 718. Thank you. As he went with the 718 or 917, that's fine. Signaling that it's over for the Lord of Darkness. Thank you, Nerdy Knots. I do appreciate that very much. I'll have to make sure to implement that later. Tagging in Luigi right now. Going up. Irish curse backbreaker. Drop in the air knee. Air raid knee? Whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Tagging into the top. Tagging in Donald Duck Slade. Big drop kick sending down Slade as he goes for the cover. 1. Slade breaks up the count by putting his shoulder up at 1. Drop kick to the knee a little bit, sending him tumbling. Like he's a wheelbarrow in Donkey Kong. Setting him up. Try to go for a power bomb. But Slade breaks out of it. Slamming his head into the canvas. Goomba stomp. Yep, that too. That works. Drop toe hold. Big elbow. Dropping the hammer like he's Valentine. Tags in Mario. Goomba stomp. Thank you. That makes it easier. Goes with the big Hurricane Rana, taking down Peter Griffin. PK soccer kick to the back. Making it ripple. Sorry, that sounds so questionable. Going up. Rocker dropper. Not quite famous, sir, but close enough. Goomba stomp. As it goes for the cover. Is this it? Slade breaks it up before it even gets to 1. Mario taking Peter Griffin into the corner right now as we saw the other teammates acting up a little bit. Big flying head scissors. DDT driving the head into the mat. As we seems we got some commotion over to the side over there. Tagging in Charizard right now. What was Charizard going to go for? Charizard's going to go up to the top rope. He's going to show why he's a flying type. Signaling that he wants to do something. Blockbuster! Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Breaks up the count at 2. Taking Slade. Big knee trembler. Big STO taking down Charizard, but Charizard's back up. Sending him over the top rope with that lariat. Taking in as Aku tries to go after Charizard, but Charizard very noticeable of his surroundings. Oh, I think Luigi's prone. If he doesn't get taken out, Charizard taking Slade up for that stalling suplex, showcasing his strength. And suplexing him to the ground. Oh! Cheap shot and Peter Griffin goes for a big knee, taking down Slade. Tagging in Mario as we speak. I've spoken a lot. Tried to go for some sort of running clothesline, but didn't work. Springboard drop kick taking down Slade. Calculating his next move carefully. Tried to go for the Goomba stop, but misses it. Slamming Mario's face into the ground. Ooh, gets punched in the gut. Mario trying to think what he's going to do next. Slamming him into the same corner as Slade's tag team partners, but gets cheap shot by both the tag team champions. Slade going up for his, what looks like, pop-up power bomb. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Break up at 2. Trying to go for a move. Misses the flying forearm by the looks of things. Gets his hands onto Mario right now, slamming him into his same respective corner, going for a European uppercut. Kicks him in the midsection. Keep it a little love south there, buddy. Stomping mud holes into one half of the number 1 contenders. Flipping off the legendary Plumberman. It seems by the looks of things that Slade got confused there, and Mario is looking to take advantage of that very mistake. Punch going up. Scissors driver. Oh, gets hot shot, taking down both opponents there. Aku. It's quite the master manipulator on his own accord. Almost like an ultimate opportunist, if you will. Going up with the Hurricane Rana, sending it into the ropes. Going up. 7-1-8. Kip up from Slade right now. Kick in the midsection. Sending it to New School. Like he's taking him for a walk. Modified arm drag. Tagging in Charizard. Picking his opponent. Double palm strike. Well, I guess double claw strike. Going up. Big thumper onto the arm there a little bit. Dropping the knee. Charizard going for some sort of move. Flying misses the, I assume, 1-up. Thank you. Tagging in Luigi. Picking up Slade right now. Gets kicked in the midsection, just barely missing a disqualification there. Big chop. Big roundhouse. Slamming Luigi's head, but I think Luigi just got busted open as he goes for the cover. Kicks out at 1. Well, actually, before there's even a 1. Slade did recently say that he actually had some not-so-kind words for the number 1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. And that's why this match came to be. Tagging in Aku, going for what I believe is a rocket launcher. Flying crossbody. Tagging in Charizard. Taking him in for the Iron Claw. Slamming him to the ground. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen and others, your winners of the match, Charizard and the Mario Brothers.
GG's.
GG's indeed. Fantastic showcase from everybody here this evening. Remember, Rando Thanksgiving. The Mario Brothers challenge Aku and Peter Griffin for the Rando Tag Team Championships in the main event of that night.
Yes.
And of course, Charizard always open to showcase. That was good. Phew. And I think with that, that is where we will call this evening for now. Thank you so much, everyone, for popping on by. I appreciate every single one of you. You have made this a wonderful evening, and this has been a lot of fun.
Thank you, Tug. TY for the stream.
Thank you as well.
Lovely to see you, buddy.
Same to see all of you as well. We will be back live next week, I believe, with another edition of Rando Party Wrestling. We will be seeing a championship eliminator match between Flamingo Jones and Captain Jack Sparrow. It is good to see you too, Nick. Thank you so much again for the follow earlier, and thank you to everyone for chatting. I always enjoy communicating back and forth with the viewers as well. Thank you again so much. Yeah, we are going to call it there for the evening. We will be back live next Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central Time. I think we'll be probably more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and then next Wednesday will be our regular edition of Rando Party Wrestling. We will have some pretty big stuff taking place, and we will be seeing possibly a update from our little WrestleMania event Horizon, and even maybe some updates on Rando Thanksgiving.
I can't wait to catch a DBZ stream.
Oh, same as well. Hopefully it won't be as crazy and outrageous as the last one was, because that one I actually had to cut some content due to approaching TOS territory, and rather be more safe than sorry. But again, you will look forward to it. Until next time, this has been Palmaster Loke, a.k.a. some would call me Tug Mookow. That's okay. Whatever works. I've got no problem with it. Until next time, this has been Palmaster Loke, but all of you have been amazing. Take care and have a good Good, great, wonderful rest of the week. Thank you again, and we will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Almost just lost my controller there. All right, take care. Bye.